My name's Dan. I live in Bristol with my wife Hannah, and I guess I've always had faith. I've always believed in God, and then throughout school, university, early 20s, I still believed in God, and if somebody had asked me, I would have said I was a Christian, but I didn't have anything like a relationship with God, and so it wasn't until my late 20s that I, probably about 4 years ago, that I kind of felt in my life, I knew I was very fortunate in my upbringing, all the things that had happened to me. I knew I was a very fortunate person, but there was a real discontent with my life, and that, I think, was a point at which God spoke to me and said, I was in the middle of a day's work and I had to come out and go to church, and just myself and a couple of people that were just around the church sorting something out for the coming weekend, I think. And so I just asked God, what I was supposed to be doing, where was I going with this, and we went to a carol service, and that led us on to my wife and I led us on to a Christianity Explored course, which then led on to an Alpha, and then from there on in, it was it was so enlightening seeing that there was a relationship with God rather than just knowing God. So over the last 4 years, from going from a stage of being discontent and dissatisfied and frustrated and often angry, my life has been completely transformed, and that may only be noticeable slightly externally, but inside of me, I feel such a tremendous peace that I'd never felt before, and contentment knowing that I'm accepted by God, and that He's for me and He's with me, and He has good plans for me. I want to be baptised today because I want to pursue a deeper journey with God. I want to pursue spiritual maturity, and I think that God's been pressing me on baptism for a few months now, and it feels like there's something beyond baptism that will be a fantastic experience for me, and I want more of that.
My name is Jason, and I'm originally from Devon. I moved to Bristol about 10 years ago after living in various parts of the UK. How I came to faith, I've been searching probably for most of my life actually, but not really sure what I was looking for. And about probably 4 years ago now, I was speaking to a friend who said, do you know what, if you're interested, maybe you should try an Alpha course. So I looked up Alpha, and that led me to a website, which was Woodlands Church website, and on there were lots of podcasts and material that you could look at. And for about a year I listened to that and sort of thought, well, that's pretty cool, I like the message, I'll attend their Alpha course. From that I learned a lot about Christianity and faith, and decided that actually that was what I was looking for, and so I joined the church fully and fully embraced it. The point that I consciously asked Jesus to come into my life would have been, I'm guessing, in probably about the second or third week of the Alpha course I attended. Although I'd already thought about being a Christian before, at that point I really knew it. My life has changed so much since I became a Christian. I've led small Alpha groups, I've been very active in my pastorate with a real missional outlook. I've been to Zimbabwe as part of the Love Running team and seen how church is really changing lives there in a very real and tangible way. And just many other things, and just experiences, and once you embrace your faith fully, you'll see Jesus working in marvellous ways everywhere you look. I'm getting baptised quite simply because I want to make a public declaration for my love for Jesus, and how I want everybody to know in a very open way that He is number one in my life.